So this is the devil. And, I know I'm talking about how it looks and all of those things, but I love how this booklet explains the devil because this is how I really believe the devil is. And it symbolizes the violence of passions. Our demons can blind us completely, making us fall into the abyss of selfishness. On the other hand, the strength of desire can illuminate facets of our psyche that we may not be aware of. So there is something to say about allowing ourselves to go that far. Um, I think as long as we're remembering not to hurt others and hurt ourselves, that the devil can be all of those things. Okay, so this isn't the card of the day. so, and I think that's why it shows the fire underneath her, but also the fan kind of disguising her, like I'm disguising myself and I'm not going to show you everything, because I think the devil is a lot that too. We let people see one thing about us but not the other thing. So I think that's a really big reminder too with this card. But the devil is always about, or can be about, addictions of all kinds. So when it comes up in a reading, really take a look at the cards around it, because it can be a matter of you need to show your true self. You need to explore areas of your life that you have not yet explored, but at the same time, be careful of those addictions. Those addictions that are unhealthy, that get you stuck, that may not be allowing you to move forward. And of course, all of the addictions that we see in everyday life that we're all familiar with. Drug, alcohol. But there is, sex, food. There is so many addictions. Exercise. I mean, these are all things that can happen. So when this comes up in a reading, don't assume it's an alcohol or drug related addiction. It could be a sex addiction. It could be addicted to chocolate. It could be addicted to having fun. It needs to be a really broad thing. So I do know that one time I did a reading and it wasn't an addiction to porn. Someone was, and they brought it to my attention. I knew it was some addiction but I knew it had to do but many addictions can affect a relationship. So, so I think it's really important to keep an open mind when you're reading this addiction card, and especially if it comes up as an addiction. And I will do spreads around this card specifically because it's an important card, just as death is, and some of the harder cards that come up in readings. How do we get through those cards? And it doesn't mean that someone's life is going to be hunky-dory. Sometimes we do a reading and it's just hard, but we'll show you how to give them tools to get through those hard times, because life is life, right? So this is the Devil in the Black Cat Tarot.